Gonna keep that bud. Rubber side down.
You're right there, ladies and gents. How is it going? I'm out on my e-bike. So yes, we are out. We are out on my Trek FS+4 e-bike that I've got recently. I had a heart attack and now I'm trying to be a better person. So today I'm off on an adventure. Yeah, so today's adventure is kind of inspired by me, one, wanting to get fitter, and two, since getting this, I've been a little bit obsessed, and I want to get myself a proper bicycle, like one without an electric motor, so I can go off and do whatever I want to do on that. Yes, so I need your help. So yeah, I need your help to decide, one, if it's a good idea, two, what to go for, and three, if I come up with any ideas myself on the duration of this channel, possibly even this video, who knows, if my ideas make any blooming sense or not. So yes, I'm pretty brand new to bicycling, although I did it as a child. I haven't had a bike for many years due to injuries and stuff like that, where I just didn't think I'd be able to ride one. But look at me, I'm riding a bicycle, not a motorcycle, it's a bicycle. Got to keep remembering that. Right, well, I'm just over 5 miles in now. Doing all right. I've had to stop and take some layers off. It's a bit hot. All my motorcycle mates will be going, rider modes don't mean anything. What an e-bike they do. Blimey, I've got into eco and I'm having to actually work for a living. But it's all good. Just trying to preserve my range on the bits where I can and make sure I've got the endurance to get where I'm going. Talking of where I'm going, a bit disjointed this video. Talking of where I'm going, I'm on the 3 Peaks Challenge, the Surrey version, down in the Surrey Hills, although technically I think I'm still in Sussex. Starting in Crawley, then driving, or riding rather, up Pebblecombe Hill, which will be a fun one, oh yes, to the viewpoint at the top of Box Hill. Then from the viewpoint up the top of Box Hill, I'm heading over to Newlands Corner, I think going around Denby's way, not sure exactly, can't remember. Depends on how the Googles takes me. Yeah, up around the Denby's estate, I believe it is, to Newlands Corner, and then from Newlands head along the A25 for a bit, I think it is, and then get onto Wolven's Lane, which is a green lane, great one on the old motorcycles, and head up Leith Hill, going up the bit that you can't do unless you're gnarly on a motorcycle to get to the top, to Leith Hill Tower, and then heading back to Crawley. Yeah, so I think it's just over 50 miles, between 50 and 55 miles, depending on how the Googles takes me today. I have not put in the whole route, I'm just putting in waypoints on the old map. So yeah, 50 odd miles today, and it's going to be a challenge, not just on range for this thing. If I do it on eco, I'll have loads of range, but I know when I get to Pebble Hill and up the steeper bits towards Box Hill, and definitely going up to Newlands and Leith Hill, I'm definitely going to be switching to the eMTB mode, if not the full power turbo boost mode. But today's not about the speed, it's about the getting there. It's the challenge, seeing if I can do it, because in springtime next year I want to do something a bit bigger if I can. I've always been a man that likes to take the rough with the smooth. Don't know if you can hear me, and going downhill definitely counts as a smooth after you've climbed the hill on this. We are doing well indeed. 14 minutes now to, I believe, the top of Box Hill, I think. Actually thinking about it, it's probably 14 minutes to the top of Pebble Hill, or to Pebble Hill. Damn it. I actually think I'm going to stop here for a little break, throw some energy in me and some fluids, because we got the big climb next. Alright, this is the start of Pebble Hill. I say the start, it's the start of the steep bit. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get up there in just tour mode. I might have to switch down to ETB to give me a little bit more power. But we'll see how we go. Today is about irking out as much real world range as I can out of this bike to see if I'm capable of doing a return trip that I want to do in the spring. I'm kind of hoping to do a charity ride, 50% for Air Ambulance and 50% for maybe British Heart Foundation or one of the heart charities. Haven't decided yet. And that one will be from where I live or from where I work down to West Beach in Littlehampton to the cafe down there. Oh yeah, we've gone to eMTB. Just makes me a bit safer because I'm not maintaining any speed otherwise going up here. It's a busy old road. I believe this is one of the steepest road ascents in our part of the world, in our part of England, our part of Surrey, something like that, don't know. But it's blooming steep. Oh, even on eMTB going down a gear. It's stuff like this. It's stuff like this that will kill the battery and stop me being able to even do 50 miles if I have to stay in eMTB for too long. So hopefully, once I get up to the top here, I'll be able to get back into eco again, or at least tour for a bit while I get my breath back, get some energy going through the pedals myself as opposed to through the motor. But yeah, nearly there. 8.7 miles. Oh no, that's my battery. No idea what speed I'm doing, but it's not very fast. But it's forwards, and forwards all that matters, right? Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing like this sponsored ride. So this one does really give me an idea of whether I can do that. So with this ride being just over 50 miles, if I can do this and have close on 50% battery left, which I don't think I'm going to be able to, I know that ride, hopefully, that would mean that I've got the stamina to get there and back in the bike, which means that would be like an 80-ish miles round trip, which is pretty something. It's pretty something for a chap that had a heart attack about 6 months ago. So I haven't quite gone the way that the sat-nav was suggesting, although it's now rerouted to this way. Yeah, very nearly there, just around this corner here, and we're at the viewpoint. So far it's been pretty good. Started off in 2 new layers, so I stripped out some of my layers, got rid of the waterproof trousers and my fleece. Can I hop down here, or do I have to that's a curb. Oh, right, let's get down a couple of gears so I can pull away in a minute. But yeah, this is a Box Hill Viewpoint. How pretty is that? %, battery left. Nice. So this is the Box Hill Viewpoint and my Trek FS Plus 4 e-bike. Cracking old bike, awesome stuff. So that way's Ranmore, which I kind of guess is Newlands Corner-ish, but I think Newlands Corner is sort of more like that. That's where I'm sort of going next. Then that direction there is Leith Hill. I think you can see the tower. Camera won't see it, but I think I can see the tower. And that's where I'm heading after Newlands Corner. And then I'll be back that direction to get home again afterwards. 50 odd miles.
Battery get you up here easily?
Yeah, actually, only used. I came from Crawley. I've only used 15% battery so far.
Oh, that's very good.
I mean, it's got a little extender on there, but I've had to put a lot of pedaling in.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good.
So enjoy.
Thank you. You have a nice day. I'll see you in a minute. You'll find me on the floor. Okay, so we've done the Box Hill Viewpoint. Now we've got the slime to get down. And it is very, very slimy. Hopefully I can get through all of these gates and stuff like that, no problem at all. The motorcycle trail rider's nemesis is wet chalk. Thankfully there's a load of slimy mud over the top of the wet chalk here, so maybe that will keep me upright. I don't know, probably not. Now I'm not going that way. I'm hoping this is the right way. Yeah, I mean like that way will take me down, but it's all steps and I don't really want to go down steps. So we go this way. All roads lead to Rome and all that. Pace is not the thing at the moment, survival is. Give myself a little bit of a boost. Oh man, this bike is so good, so good. There's no way I'd do a lot of this stuff currently on my fitness on a bike that wasn't electric propelled. I need to be able to do some of this if I want to get that gravel bike, don't I? But work out if that's what I want to do. It's a bit flinty here. Hopefully I'll not get any pinch flats or anything daft. This bit's alright. This bit's fine. And that can even go as far as turning the motor off altogether. We are downhill now, but it's chalk, and the last time I come down this way, I think the footpath ends and it turns into grass, and then that will be slippery. Speed, agility. It's all very well having a gravity assist, but if I can't control that speed, I will die a horrible death. And it is very, very wet. So hopefully on this grassy bit I'll not die. Don't want to die. Dying is for losers. Oh man, it is worse slippery. Excuse me being an absolute slow coach. Novice bicyclist here, novice bicyclist. I'm glad we've got a footpath of sorts, or at least a chalk path of sorts. I'll be wearing my way through these brake pads though, going down there. Got no engine braking on the bicycle, have we? Oh man, that's quite steep. And left, I think, looks the least scariest. Oh my god, oh the brakes. I know I should just sort of roll down it and just be brave, but I'm worried I won't be able to stop if I let the brakes go. This is scary. Grass is not the kindest. Let's try that. Man, this is scary. I'm such a wuss. Oh my word. What do we do here? I think we go onto the chalky bit, I guess. I put my dropper post all the way down, which is quite handy, giving me a little easier on the old seat height, so that's out of my way, so it's not kicking me in the bum. Oh my word, this is good. This is fun. But I don't want to die. Wow. Well, I'm a downhill mountain biker extraordinaire. That's my first time doing. Oh, that's terrifying. I might get off of that bit. Because there's a road at the bottom of that. Yeah, definitely not riding down these. Oh, I could barely walk down with this alongside me. I guess this is one thing I have learned with the trail riding on my motorbikes, is that if it looks too tough, it probably is. Although sometimes we do scare ourselves into not doing things that are possibly perfectly capable. But that's more like hard enduro, and I just trail ride. Well, right, because we are in you, I'm going to grab myself a nice hot cup of coffee or a hot chocolate or something with some sugar in, so I can re-energise. But first achievement achieved. Nice. So as far as hardest bits of the day have gone so far, I'd say it was getting going after stopping at Rikers for that energy stop. Yeah, if you stop too long, it seems that you seize up and lose that motivation, lose that kick in the backside to get going. But I did, and I am, and I'm doing, and I'm going to get to the next destination, which is Newlands Corner. Wowzers, this is a big old climb. It's a big old climb. I can't read the location on the map there, but it's a big old climb. Oh dear, glad for that battery. Glad for that motor. Thanks Trek. It's so peaceful this. So peaceful. I mean, I love trail riding and these back roads on my motorcycles. I really do. But you've always got the noise of the motorcycle. So this just adds that little air of tranquility. And it's lovely. It really is lovely. So it takes your mind off. And knackering, even with an electric motor and pedals, it is climbing these steep hills. My internal compass says we are pointing in the wrong direction, but I don't believe we are. We're on Ranmore Common, according to the big words on the sat nav on Google. Put some effort in. Put some effort in. Oh my word! Feels like it's 38 billion kilograms heavier now. It's fine. That's what gears are for, eh? That's what gears are for. We're not in a rush. It's a school and a church. It's a pretty church. You can't see it because camera's pointing the wrong way. A pretty church, yeah. You need to watch where I'm going. Right, we've nearly done 25% of the battery. So we're doing all right on stamina, but we do have climbs to do still. So I'm wary that some of them can really knock the hell out of your stamina from those batteries. Oh, obviously slimy, so it's going to be a struggle. Yep. Spin. These tires are not the best for this stuff. Yeah. Just got to keep on pedaling, keep swimming, just keep swimming. There we go. Oh my word, that's slippery. It's kind of cool being on a bicycle doing wheel spins. When I was in the Cubs, we used to come down here. There's a campsite down there, Ranmore campsite, that's it. Now, this one isn't stopping me. No bicycles. Let's try it, shall we? Because it probably join up with that other one. Public byway, North Downs Way. I think I'm going to follow the North Downs Way. Find out in a sec. Oh, here comes the rain. Oh, it's going to be proper wet. I'm in two minds. I might find somewhere to put on my waterproof trousers in a minute if this keeps up. So this is the North Downs Way, and so far it seems really nice. A little bit more interesting than the Worth Way down near where I live. That's mostly flat, that is, because it's an old railway line. Being mindful that I'm using an awful lot of the tour mode on this bike, and I really need to be using eco mode as much as I can. Oh gosh. I think had I had clipped pegs on there, that would have been me on my backside. So I'm noticing the pedals grounding out a little bit on some of these routes and stuff. Not a problem, but it could be. I guess that's when you want a higher crank, is it? I don't know all the terminology yet. Because obviously you don't want short pedals, because that means you have to put more effort into the old pedalling to do a full rotation. Okay, a little bit of a free wheel for a minute while I catch my breath. In eco mode now again. I'll have to knock it back up though for this bit. Slimy. Could almost do with turning the torque down on this, or the wattage, whatever, to just a little bit lower on this mode for the slime, because that might help reduce the wheel spinning a bit. Oh, this is grand. Proper day out. Proper day out. This. Yeah, I think when I get the clips turn up and the pedals and all that stuff, I think I'll spend a little bit of time on tarmac before I commit to doing any trail riding with them. Oh, tree and down. I go over here. Nice. Right, that's 25% of the battery done. Don't know how far we've gone yet. It's, on the old Googles, I'm splitting it down into different routes, effectively, different journeys for each waypoint, just to keep it simpler. So these bicycling videos, obviously everything takes a little bit longer than it does on a motorcycle, and even on a motorcycle I'm having to clip it right down to keep the videos to a respectable length. Imagine that's even harder to do on a bicycle video. So what is your preference, seeing as I imagine a lot of you are new audience? What is your preference to video length? I'm not a fan of video shorts or reels or stuff like that. I'm not saying I don't post them, but I'm just not a fan of them. So yeah, if you a long form video, what's your attention span? I'm assuming if you don't answer this, you didn't make it this far into the video. Please drop down a comment below. Ah, cool. An old World War II pillbox. Let's work out how to get over this. It's going to be wet, so I'm not riding over it. I probably could have done, but like, no, like it's literally ice. Not ice, but you know what I mean. Oh, there's my nads. At least I've still got them. See, that way looks more interesting, but I think the map is telling me to go this way. Beginning to get just a little discomfort in my shoulder. Weirdly, it's not the one with tendonitis. It's my other one, but I think it's just because of the way the backpack is sitting on it. If it wasn't so slimy, I'd adjust. There's another tree down. Wow. I nearly went on my arse there. Whew. Another pillbox. Clever old things these. Let's have just a quick look. Just a quick one, but probably won't be able to see anything. Now it's pitch black. Kind of cool that we've still got these, just to remind us what once was and could have been. Feeling a lot of things pinging off the tyres. I do hope they're up to the job. I really don't want to get a puncture. I've got a pump with me and some plugs, so I'm running tubeless. Wow, I just had to be brave there. I'm crossing a road, I think. Yup. Where's it crossed to though? Up there? Wow. Let's get in a low gear. Might want eMTB for that. This looks horrific. Alright, now we're going up here. eMTB. Easy peasy. Don't need eMTB just yet. Wow. This thing is awesome. I think it's this way. Get the wiggle going. Whew. Definitely earning my supper. These brakes are great. Because the bike isn't heavy, it just stops. No bikes, you bastards. Wow. That's great, they let you get all the way here and then turn you around. Now, I get farmers and stuff, can, but I bet it's just a tiny little stretch this, other than turn around. Where's this go? Is it actually even a path? Does it actually go anywhere? Am I going to regret my life choices? Everywhere goes somewhere, right? Everywhere does. It's just whether that somewhere is in use or anything. I mean, like there was a bridleway or byway even, I can't remember, that went down here and along, so maybe I can join that. Fixed-ish. Oh my word. Be careful there, that's a drop off. Oh, a long drop off. I think we will walk just through that little bit. Don't slip. Oh, it's slipping. Whee! Oh, where does this even go? It doesn't do it officially, I don't think. Okay. Be brave enough to not headbutt the thing at the end there. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh my word. That deserves a, you're a brave boy, Petey. You're a brave boy. I know GoPro flattens things out, but it's not vertical. I'm not even going to pretend it's vertical, but that's steep as a steep thing on steep day. Yes! Right, switchbacks, easy peasy. I know where we are, just it's not where we want to be. But where we are is fine. If it wasn't wet, I'd go flying down here or well fast. With it being wet, if I went well fast, I would fly. And you can't hear me now because of the wind. Turn you off. Each time I stop now, it gets harder to get going again afterwards. It's not a morale thing. It's just an old body seizing up. So saying we've got 4 and a bit miles to go, and saying that we've also got half an hour to go thereabouts. So my pace has very much dropped off recently, but it's all good. Hopefully it'll pick up a bit now. But then a lot of that was all on trails, so I kind of expect to have a lower pace along them. If we have more stuff like this, it'll all be groovy, baby. Don't quite know how many miles total I've done so far, but battery stamina on this is doing great, 72% still. So we've only dropped off 3% in quite a while of riding. So yeah, good news. I was just worried about your dog. Is the dog going through? Yes. Oh, they both are. Oh, there's another one. Loads of dogs. Awesome. They're lovely. Thank you very much. Cheers, bud. I do like doggos. I do like dogs. Doggos are cool. Oh, we've got coming up here. Something to slow down for, I think. Road. That's what we've got coming up, and I'm turning left. Okie dokie. Right, it does look like it's probably going to bring us out on the A25. Saying I've got 3.5 miles and 25 minutes to go. I can believe the 25 minutes, but I don't believe the 3.5 miles because I'm taking a detour. Don't really want to be on the A25 for very long if I can help it. It's a horrible road. I mean, it's crap on a motorcycle these days with the ridiculous speed limits, but on a bicycle I'd be quite worried. So I'm going to be sensible and go off on some back roads. I do love coming around this corner here. This house is just magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Opulent chimneys for no real reason. Magical English eccentricness. We are now on the death throes of stage 2. We're about to get to checkpoint number 2, waypoint number 2, which is Newlands Corner, and I shall be stopping up here for my lunch break, which shall mean that'll be even harder to get going after that one because I'll probably sit down. Oh, but it's been an amazing ride so far. Even with the odd detour, that's kind of added to it really. I need to find myself a decent navigation app that's better than Google for cycling, because although it seems to think it does cycle routes, it doesn't. It's tried sending me down several footpaths and no bicycle routes. And like I said earlier, I don't want to be doing it wrong, especially not as a newbie to the hobby, the sport. Is it sport? I don't know. No, I want to do it right. So sort of just over 6 months ago I had the heart attack, but 6 months before that, could I ever imagine myself on a bicycle, even an e-bicycle? I don't know if I could, you know. But I love it. I love it. It might not be the speediest when you compare to motorcycles. Mind you, those that watch my motorcycle channel will know I'm not the speediest on the trails anyway. Even with 80 odd horsepower, I'm still very much a slow coach. When I get to the top here, I'm not having another hot chocolate. I'm not having another hot chocolate. I am going to have probably a cup of coffee. Then actually maybe a cup of tea. Have a cup of tea, I think. And some hot food. It's what's keeping me driving at the moment. Like I say, I'm enjoying all of this, but it's nice to have the incentive of a nice hot panini or burger or something like that once you get off the bike, isn't it? Must remember not to grip the bars too tightly. I've been sort of pulling my way up the hill by holding onto the bars, and I can feel it in my triceps. But it's alright. It's alright. It added a little bit of joy by me coming a slightly different way and having to brain it myself. Turn the map off now. I mean, it's still running in the background, but I know where I'm going around here, and I think even all the way to Leith Hill now I should be able to do without enough resistance, because Wolverines Lane and stuff, I know where they are. This will be a familiar lane to you. This is Wolverines Lane. It's on the approach to Leith Hill. It takes us down to Cold Harbour, and then got a steep hill climb all the way to the top up to Leith Hill Tower, with some green lane action all the way until the last bit, and then it's just bicycles only from then on. No motorcycles can go up that bit, so it's kind of cool to see it from your perspective if you're interested in the areas I ride, because you don't get to see it on the motorcycle stuff. Oh, I am feeling it now. I've had a couple of moments where I've been like, do I really want to go up Leith Hill? But yes I do. That is, it's waypoint 3. It's a straight line home via the zig line. So I have to hit waypoint 3. Weather has really got grotty now. It's not raining hard, but there's a lot of water in the air. I'm getting quite wet now. I might put my waterproofs on when I get up the top of the hill, but I almost don't see the point. I'm sweaty anyway. All they'll do is they'll trap that air, that wet stuff inside me, so I won't get any drier. So yeah, at least it's keeping me cool while I'm going. But when I stop at Leith Hill, I won't stop long, take me a photo, do my Instagram post, and then head home, I think, before I seize up further. And then when I get back home, it'll be a nice long bath for sure. I'm still on 58% battery, so I'm doing really good on battery. I think by the time I get to the top of Leith Hill, I'll drain that down a bit though, but then I get to go down Leith Hill, and last time I came down Leith Hill I was doing about 40 miles an hour on the road bit, almost, not quite. So I know I'll be using energy free going that way, going down it, but going up it takes more than going down saves. We're kind of cycling into the wind at the moment. It's just slightly diagonal to us, but I'm very glad of there is a bank of trees along here in the shrubs because they are sheltering me a little bit from it. It's amazing how much it slows you down. I can see why the cyclists all choose aero and try and be as sleek through the air as they possibly can. This jacket is rattling around like crazy. I really need to sort the cuffs out on it, but I'm just on the warpath now. I don't want to slow down, don't want to stop, I just want to go. So maybe I'll try and sort that out when I get up the top of the hill. But my mojo is good, my morale is good. It's perked up. Now I'm on Wolverines, familiar lane, and it feels like I'm on the last run, but I'm not. I've got a big run back home after Leith Hill, but I know a lot of it is downhill, so I'm taking that as solace. There is absolutely no way I could do this ride at my current fitness levels on a non-assist bike, on a bike without a battery and a motor. No way. I'd have to do it over a space of 2 days or maybe even 3, I don't know, because my fitness would not survive this. This motor is making life so much better for me. Still effort, but just not as much. I mentioned earlier about getting some shoulder pain from the bag. It's not gone anywhere. I did adjust the strap a bit, it helped, but time has made that start hurting again. Yeah, those people that do endurance riding, they're just superhuman. They are just superhuman. They've just tensioned the part of this trail which gives me the heebie-jeebies on my motorbike. I just can't get my head around the line. Oh gosh, and now I've ruined my life. Ugh. Yeah, I kind of tend to come through here on my motorbike, and not much more than this pace, to be honest. Yeah, for some reason I just can't get my head around it. On here though, on this bike, the tyre seems to cut through the slot better because it's skinnier obviously, and I haven't got 80 brake horsepower, so a little bit less intimidating, I guess. Yeah, much easier on the bicycle. Brilliant. Although I am running out of ground clearance. Yeah, you can see why people have those long travel forks on their high-end mountain bikes. This is just the FS4 or FS Plus 4, whatever you call it. So it hasn't got huge travel suspension or huge ground clearance, but it fits me well, and I think for 90% of the use I'm getting from it, it's absolutely dandy. Absolutely dandy. I was doing these tyres a bit of a disservice earlier. I was saying that they're not that good, but they've done all right for me today. I mean, like, yeah, on the wet routes they haven't, but I don't think any tyre does on wet routes unless they've got really big chunks. But he says, sliding on the front sideways off the rut. And wheel spinning. But yeah, they've done all right. I know there's much better tyres out there for the job, but they've not let me down at all. Down to 50% on the battery now. Not far to go to this top waypoint, but like I say, that will take some juice to get up it, I'm pretty sure. A little downhill reply for a bit. This saddle is not comfy at this point in the journey, although it's fun to go a bit quicker. I still don't know how quickly I can stop on this thing. I don't want to go before I get out of my depth. Right, so this is the bit I can't do on a motorbike, but I can do on this. It's not far, but it is blooming steep. Blooming steep. It's about as steep as bloomings get. And it's wet, so the ruts might be a bit of a trouble. But last time I came up here, that last trip I did, I just came here. I didn't do any of the other silly stuff that I've done today. Yeah, I just rode here and up the hill and then back home again. And it was great. It was really cool. Oof. And this bike's just turning into an absolute mountain goat. Ah, amazing. There's a few people to dodge last time I was here. I don't think there's going to be so many today. And then we got the tower just coming into sight. This, I was corrected the other day on an Instagram post. This isn't the tallest hill in the south, but it's the tallest one near me. It's the second one in the south. I think maybe it's the tallest if you go up the top of the tower or something, I don't know. But we made it to checkpoint Charlie, no, checkpoint 3. Checkpoint 3, and I am bushed, absolutely bushed. Let's get a photograph. 48% battery left. Grim day. It's getting dark now. So definitely want to stop saving battery and get my lights on. Now we get to go home. And this bit's the fun bit, going downhill, back down here, the opposite way of how we came up. A bit slower than you good guys who do it, but still, it's good fun, and it shows just how capable these bikes are when you consider I've never really ridden a mountain bike before. Oh, my phone is pinging back to life again. Couldn't post an Instagram picture, I had no signal up the top of the hill. It's mad. Tallest place in the world. Tallest place in the world it is, and no signal. Oh, the wind's funneling through here. Oh yeah, speedy. Slow down because we're coming to the end, which is a road. Seat post back up. Right, let's see how fast we can go. Freewheeling! I chickened out, one because I kept getting rain in my eyes because I forgot to put my goggles on, which I shall do now. And also it's just absolutely terrifying above 30 mile an hour. I'm sure the bike's capable of it, I just don't know if I am. Anyway, yeah, so there's about 10 miles to go to get me home. I'm going to kind of follow my nose to do it. I think I kind of know the way these days. I'm a bit special when it comes to directions, but I think I'm okay. I think I got to about 38 mile an hour going down here the other day, but not today. Well, we've got about 3 miles to go. As you can see, visibility ain't the best. It's got dark. Yeah, it got dark pretty quick, especially between the trees here like this. But the lights are doing alright. You can sort of see where I'm going, I just don't know where I'm going. It's magic, you know. They just appear where we need to be. Got 33% of the battery left now. Weather's well grotty, wind's right in my face. Perfect riding weather, eh? But yes, how would I assess this journey, this little adventure? I'd say it's a success. My morale was pretty low at points on this last leg. Just as it was getting darker, there's increasing traffic. I was feeling quite vulnerable, but yeah, it's all right. I mean, you just adjust, don't you? You adjust. I'd rather have done it in daytime than in the dark like this for the final bit, but I was a bit lazy and didn't get out of bed early enough. Yeah, saying that, it is the middle of winter, so it does tend to get dark quite early. I've no idea what the actual time is. I just want to get home now. But probably about a mile and a half to go, I guess. About a mile and a half to go. Yeah, I'm not looking down to find out. God, I wouldn't want any wider handlebars than I've got. Would I do this again? I wouldn't do that again. God, that had me scared. Thought I was going down there and into the tree. That would have been a great finish to the day, wouldn't it? It burst into a tree in the dying meters of my ride. But will I do this again? Yeah, I'd do it again. I'd do it again. I might do it in reverse. Don't know. I'd rather do it in nicer weather. I mean, that's a reasonable thing to request. And hopefully, at some point in the future, I'll be better at it. But I think 50 miles is a long way to go, even on an e-bike. So I'm very proud and pleased with myself for getting that done, considering the situation with me having quadruple bypass after a heart attack not that long ago indeed. And yeah, now look at me. Trail riding eMTB, oh yeah, and I even did some proper downhill stuff. Right, I'm going to log out before we and get to the rubbish roads again. But thank you again for joining me. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, drop down a comment below to any of the questions that I have posed to you wonderful people. Right, are you right safe? Take care, and I shall catch you all in the next one, hopefully. And bye bye for now.
Keep that bar rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bar rubber side down.